Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we are once again going to be talking about some of the items, facts, and features that were just scrapped from Grand Theft Auto 5 at the last minute that you might not know about. So that's right, we've covered a little bit of this recently, and you guys really seem to enjoy it. Once again, a lot of this info is coming straight from the guys on the GTA Forums website. We'll talk about that individually as we get into it, but I actually have a bonus picture to show you guys first, and I actually thought it was pretty funny. I saw this on Twitter the other day, and did you know that written on the side of the rocket launcher, it says, "Do not aim at pets or feet." And I had no clue that this was written on the side of the rocket launcher. That is absolutely hilarious. Rockstar is just too clever when it comes to adding little things like this into their game. So that is funny. I have never noticed this, obviously, because when you reload the rocket launcher, it's super fast. But it says, "Do not aim at pets or feet," which is absolutely hilarious. And I just wanted to throw it in there because I thought it was funny, kind of a bonus. And next time you fire a rocket off in GTA 5, look for this and see if you can find it too. Alright, so let's get started with the info. And you guys know that in GTA 5 single player, with the addition of next generation on Xbox One and PS4, there were 4 new vehicles that were added into the game. That was the Sprunk Buffalo, the Pizvazar Dominator, the Redwood Gauntlet, and the Burger Shot Stallion. And you could obtain these vehicles by winning some sort of like race in the Sandy Shores desert area. It was pretty simple to do, and they were these epic livery cars that actually looked pretty awesome. However, they weren't available in multiplayer in Grand Theft Auto Online. However, with some recent information found by WildBrick142, it looks as if Rockstar did have plans to add them to the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website. There's some coding that suggests this is the case, but to make it even better, there's also pictures of these vehicles that were planned to be the featured images on the websites. As you guys can see on the screen right now, they're in the exact same resolution and quality and style that Rockstar uses for their thumbnail images on those websites. So that's pretty interesting that those cars were scrapped from the last minute. And if you don't believe that, there were also written descriptions for those websites as well. As you guys know, when you order a car online, it'll have like a kind of funny parody description of what those vehicles are. And these cars have their own description. This one for the Pizvazar Dominator says, "Baby boomer teen dream repackaged for the mass generation market. A muscle car without the muscle, that's the rental vehicle of choice for tourists looking for a slice of real America." So you can see it had an image, a description. It was all ready to go to be packaged into Grand Theft Auto Online. And for whatever reason, it looked to have been cut at the last minute. Like I said, I really do love when Rockstar makes unique vehicles like this, when they put liveries on the side of cars. I think that the Sprunk Buffalo is one of the best looking cars ever in the game, and it's a real shame that it didn't make its way into Grand Theft Auto Online. So it looks as if it was cut, but who knows? Maybe one day Rockstar will change their mind and say, hey, let's add this into GTA Online. Might as well, and I think that would be super cool. And sticking with vehicles, there was also plans for an ordinary Mesa on the Warstock Cash and Carry website. As you guys can see in this image right here, it looks like they were going to be planning to have a regular Merryweather Mesa instead of the one with all like the guards and the grill on it. So I think that would have been very cool as well, because the only one you can get has all the extra chrome brush guards and stuff on it. So an ordinary Mesa would have been cool, but again, I don't know if it was scrapped at the last minute, but Rockstar just didn't have plans for it. Now, we've talked about this previously in the past, but there's been coding for Grand Theft Auto Online that suggested that our player, our main guy, could join one of 3 factions in the game. He could join the police department of Los Santos, he could join the Lost MC, or he could join the Vagos, and he could be part of kind of a crew, basically. And there's actually 3 images found that kind of back up that point from Jacob Mate on the GTA forums as well. You can see this one for the Los Santos Police Department right now. So I guess if you want to be a good guy and be in the cop role, you would choose this faction. Here's one for the Lost MC, which we obviously know is in Grand Theft Auto Online and also in GTA 5 single player. And finally, here's one for the Vagos, which actually looks pretty cool. I'm guessing that would be a gang that you would be able to join if you want to be like a gang life and go with that route. That actually seems pretty cool. So there's 3 logos for that. And there's also a bunch of free mode activities or random events that seem to be cut as well. Some of these seem pretty cool, and if you wanted to go down the criminal route, this would definitely be the one. One of them is for a cash logo, another one is for coke, another one for heroin, meth, and weed. And the reason I talk about these back to back with the Vagos, Lost MC, and Police Department is these could apply for all of them. If you join the Vagos, maybe you would be interested in acquiring the drugs. If you were the Lost MC, maybe you would be interested in intercepting the drugs and selling them somewhere else. And obviously, if you were the Police Department, you would be interested in shutting down these drugs and getting these criminals off the streets. So that's something you could do as well. That would be a really fun free mode activity. And I'm not saying that these are coming into the game, but it is interesting to note that Rockstar stated that in their next DLC, which they're going to be providing more information on shortly, that there is going to be new free mode related activities in Grand Theft Auto Online. So we're just going to have to see what those are. And the last bit of information we're going to be covering today is a little tidbit on the main character, Michael. Did you know that his beta name was actually Michael DeSantos instead of Michael DeSanta? Now, the only reason I could think why they changed this was because of Los Santos is the city, and I'm guessing they didn't want him to be Santos as well, so they changed it to DeSanta, which obviously makes sense. You didn't want to have any confusion right there. So I know that was kind of a little bit of information, but I wanted to throw it in here as we end this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy and maybe learned a thing or two. Honestly, I hope that everything we talked about comes into Grand Theft Auto Online at some point. I really do think that would be awesome, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. What are you most excited about for the things I mentioned in this video? And if you could see one of these things come into GTA Online, what would it be? If you guys did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome, so hit that thumbs up button, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With that out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.